Here, and we're going to end the year here. We'll have our final football game, at least unless Waynesville can win. This is going to go out of bounds. So we're going to start with a penalty on that. And we're going to have a 1st and 10. I don't know why.
Go defense, let's go!
There we go. A little better. So, 1st and 10 here for Lebanon. Tigers wearing the black, Lebanon wearing the white here in this contest. But we'll have senior night for soccer tomorrow. That will be live again from Waynesville Middle School on Allen Hilliard Sports. We'll add that broadcast in there.
Lebanon Yellow Jackets. Number 28 takes it down the center for about a 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Short pickup on the play for Lebanon. There we go. A little bit less of that. 2nd down coming up for the Yellow Jackets here. Jackets in this wing offense coming out. A run down the middle for the handoff. That'll bring up a 3rd down for Lebanon.
The first down marker, it'll be 3rd down.
I'll make this a 3rd and short coming up here for the Jackets. Thank you for everything this season here. We do have another football game. The 7th will be up at Rittner High School. They'll face, I believe it's Hazelwood Central in a district semifinal matchup of Class 6. Penalty flag on the Tigers. This will be free yards for Lebanon. That's an automatic 1st down on the play.
Penalty on the play against the defense.
Manager Tollison singing the national anthem for us as we started. Lebanon again in the wing here. They're going to reset. We're going to take a quarterback back under center again. And a handoff. Short pickup on that.
Number 28 with another gain.
About a 5-yard gain on the play. Lebanon doing a good job so far here. Whatever I did, I have broken this, and I am going to fix what I just had broken. There we go. Sorry about that. I bumped the camera earlier, and now I fixed it correctly. Lebanon doubling in motion. This is going to be a toss play out to the left. That is going to be a big pickup. That's all the way out inside the 30, out to the 25-yard line for the Jackets.
So it'll be 1st and 10, ball on the 29-yard line.
And that will stop the clock out of bounds. Looks like the 29 is where the ball is going to be spotted. That's a 1st down for Lebanon. Jackets here having a, so far, fairly easy run against these Tigers here. And as I mentioned that, there is the defense. It's a big stop on that for Waynesville. But this freshman team has had some very good success this year. They have done very well this season. It's been one of those years where they have really been pretty good. So it kind of comes down to, you know, this game here, as this ends their season. A few of them may make the road trip down to Springfield to help fill a few spots on the depth chart, as the Tigers will go to Glendale this Friday. And a big pickup of that. That's about a 16-yard run for Lebanon. Lebanon with the 1st down inside the 15. 1st and 10 from, looks like right at the 15-yard line. I do want to thank all the video board sponsors, too, that have helped this year with all the Tiger sports. Pick up here, not a lot to gain on that. Bring up second down and about 6. Lebanon sets up for, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a little pass out of this play. Quarterback keeper, and I think Lebanon had the chance, they just could not convert. It's going to bring up a third down, and clock is stopped, or it was for a second. 3rd and 5, so maybe a 1-yard gain on that 2nd and 6, but the first third down here. And we're going to have a whistle on the play. This will be against Lebanon here, so we're going to have a first 3rd and 10, it looks like, after the false start penalty. Lebanon on 3rd down here. Have to get past the 5, or, well, the 5 will give them a first. They're going to make it not quite there. They're going to pick up about 5 on the play. That's going to be short. And 4th and 6 here, a 4-yard pickup on the play. Basketball tryouts are going on right now, so we'll start basketball on November 14th. That is 3 weeks away from now. We're going to have the offensive unit out there. We're going to go out of this wing strong to the right. We're going to try to get this down the middle. That's going to be a stop. And that's going to be a turnover of downs. That is a Tiger first down. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back after this. Waynesville down for the Tigers. 4:51 to go in this first half here. Waynesville. This is enough for a first and some more. All the way out to the 30, looks like the 36, 37 yard line here. That is a pickup of about 40 yards on the play for the Waynesville Tigers. So Tigers start out strong first with on the offensive set. Clock rolling here. On first down, Tigers, we are sending the house here on receivers on the left side of this. And we're going to make it to the line of scrimmage, maybe another yard. That'll bring up a second down and 9 for Waynesville.
After a 2-yard gain, he'll bring a second down.
Again, thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure. I should probably share this so this can be shared out. That might be helpful. Tigers on second down.
Number 12.
Nowhere to go. There's the Jacket defense.
No yard gain. Takes it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll bring a third down. Correction is 1 yard gain.
So looks like a 1 yard pickup on the play. Three minutes to go in the quarter. And quarterback's got to get rid of it here. That is thrown Incomplete on the pass. That will bring up a 4th down.
That'll bring a 4th down for the Tigers.
4th down for Waynesville coming after that. See if the Tigers bring out the punt team here. Quarterback with the option set coming out. Backs on each side for Waynesville. Split receivers. And they're going to go for the punt. They're going to go for the fake. Thought something didn't quite look right, but they're not going to pick up a 1st down, and that will be a turnover on downs. That is a 1st down, Lebanon. Again, it is Lebanon in motion.
There you go.
That Wildcat set. The Tigers defense breaks on through the line. That'll bring up a 2nd down with a loss of 1 on the play.
Number 28.
So Tigers single safety in the back here, so very similar to cover 1 on this Tiger defense. Handoff down the middle, and nowhere to go. I mean, this got clogged up at the line.
Lebanon number 28 on the carry. Pushes forward before being brought back. And that'll bring up the next down.
It's going to bring up 3rd and about 9, so we are still right near the original line of scrimmage. And an update for tomorrow. We are going to have the game live it'll be at Waynesville Middle School due to the rain, so we'll have our senior night for soccer. I think it's senior night. I don't know. It's a soccer game, so we'll take care of that. Looking for the pass downfield. That is incomplete. Nearly picked off on the play. Callaway almost with the interception on that. That does bring up a 4th down, though, for this Jacket team. Lebanon having to figure out what they want to do here. Not quite far enough to punt. They're probably going for it. I wouldn't expect a fake punt. They're just bringing out the offense. And the toss play to the outside. Heading over to the visitor sideline. That's going to bring up a 1st down. That is a 2 yards past the marker, so that's a 10-yard pickup.
So it'll be 1st and 10.
And Lebanon coming off a 4th down conversion. Lebanon will host, I believe, Jefferson City in the next round. Waynesville will travel to Glendale. And I'm assuming Capital City is going to host someone. I don't know who they're going to host, but I think it's Hillcrest. Actually, no, Lebanon will get a bye, so Capital City. And then Hillcrest, I believe, will go to Jeff City. Because the 4-5, or the 1 seed gets a bye in the district. 7 teams, Waynesville got the 6. 5-yard loss on that last play. Lebanon in motion. Toss play, finds some space. Past the 10, there's the Tigers out of bounds inside the 5. And that will bring up a 1st and goal here for Lebanon on this drive. This drive started near midfield on a failed 4th down conversion. Lebanon kept the drive alive by making a 4th down conversion. Jackets trying to get that first touchdown here. We did have Last couple of years, I think even middle school used Lebanon, so kind of a tradition here. That's going to end the first quarter here. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. We're watching Tiger football on Allen Hilliard Sports. And we are back, second quarter here. It is second and goal for the Jackets. That is down the middle. Is it going to be enough? Officials say no. At least the official on the Lebanon side says no. That'll bring up third down here.
That brings up third down. Make some noise.
Waynesville here coming out. And they're going to push whatever they can on that line here, but good stop on that to prevent the touchdown. This is touchdown territory here. This is tough if you get in this position. Lebanon, we'll see what they come out of here. That is a backwards on the yardage here. They're going to lose some yards. The quarterback, I believe, tried to hand it off and nowhere to go after that. And it's going to be a fourth down. So this is fourth and take it territory here. Lebanon looking for, I don't see a field goal unit, so we are going for, we're doing something here. I'm not sure what play this is, but this is right there. The defense is beaten up in the backfield. That's a turnover on downs. And just like that, the Waynesville Tigers have the ball. We'll be back after this. Waynesville down and 10 for the Tigers, deep in their territory after the defensive stop. Waynesville with the pass. That is caught. That's going to make some breathing room here. That'll bring this ball out to the 20-yard line, I believe.
First down.
Close to the 20. And that's a first down. Tigers on the pickup. 8 minutes to go in this first half, and we are scoreless here, and we've had defensive stop by Waynesville, defensive stop by Lebanon. Both on fourth down conversions. And Waynesville is going to run diagonal. They're going to pick up a good chunk of yards on here. This might be a first down by the official there. That is going to be a first down.
And it looks like they got enough for a first down. So it's
first downs in a row for the Tigers on this drive as Waynesville is keeping this game going here. Tigers line up in a shotgun set out of the option. Handoff to the back. And no one there. That is nothing but green grass. Waynesville for the touchdown. That is a Tiger touchdown there. I believe that is number 12. That is Williams bringing that ball in. That's going to be a big touchdown score for the Tigers here. 7:22 to go in this first half. Waynesville takes a lead out of that. The extra point coming on the way. That was Williams with that run from, I believe that was about a 60-yard run, possibly a 70-yard run. Either way, that brought the Tigers to a 6-point lead here. We're waiting on everything to get set up here, get the officials in place. Tigers are, I'm not sure if we're kicking or if we're going for it yet. We might be kicking this ball. We have a kicker out there. Waynesville going for 7, it looks like. Kick is up. Kick is no good, but the conversion is good. Fake or start didn't go very well, but it is an 8-0 lead for the Waynesville Tigers. We're going to take a break. Plus-yard touchdown run, and the extra point was no good, but the conversion was good after the failed kick.
As Tigers get ready to kick off, number 18 and 9 deep for the Yellow Jackets to return.
Ball being returned by Lebanon here. They have space, and the Tiger defense will stop them short of the 40. This will be a first down about the 42-yard line for Waynesville Tigers. 7:14 to go here in this contest. Lebanon's kind of run that wing offense here. They had a good drive earlier down there, but stalled out on 4th down, left them stranded. Waynesville did get the ball back. And then later, Waynesville would lose the ball in a similar territory, but big plays make big differences in these games. Out of center to the fullback. Nope, that's going to be to the outside. They're fake to the fullback. That's going to be no gain on the play. Looks like they're going to give them 1 on the momentum. 6.5 minutes remain here, approaching 6.5 minutes. We'll be here Waynesville soccer tomorrow night. We'll have Licking volleyball Thursday. We will have Waynesville football at Glendale on Friday. We'll have youth football playoffs on Saturday down at the middle school. So it's a busy week coming up. I did not plan for it to be this busy, but you know what? We're going to roll with it and have fun with it. Pick up on the play, 3rd down.
And it'll bring us next down on the 43-yard line.
Ball just shy of the 45. Again, another toss play here to Lebanon. Jackets with a first down pickup on that. Shelton with the run. Shelton enough yards to pick that up. About 8, I believe, is what he came out with. Running up again in this time tight set here. Quarterback sneak setup here. 2 3-yard pickup on the play for the Jackets.
Before being brought down by the Tigers.
Collins with the short pickup on that. 2nd and 8, it looks like. Lebanon, they're running this play clock down quite a bit. Down to 11 seconds. Not sure if they're going to have enough time to get anything going out of this. And we're going to have a short pickup on here. 2 yards. Looks like 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 coming up for the Jackets. Tiger in a, not really a cover 2. No, they're in a cover 1. They're just got, actually cover 0. Lebanon's going to pick up a first down on this, make their way to the 30. It's going to be another first down for the Jackets. I guess it's more of a cover 0. No one in the backfield. They're all pressing up. And the Waynesville's not allowing these deep runs. They're giving up some yardage, but they're keeping check the Yellow Jackets here, trying to keep them out of the end zone at least before the first half. Clock running down. And that pass is incomplete. Both players ran into each other on that.
Correction, the Tigers 22. Correction, 21. With a deflection on that play.
And good defense by that. That is Guidry. Hopefully I said your name right, but good defense by Guidry on that play. Prevented the easy first down, if not more. In motion again. We'll hand off in the backfield to the running back.
28 carry down the left side of the field.
Another 10-yard gain, though. It's kind of old school football here. Coach Christian, he's been coaching. One of the original coaches has been around here for a while. And 3 minutes to go in motion. Little toss play this time, opposite direction. That's going to be a loss of about 6 on the play. And that will go backwards, not where Lebanon's wanting to go. That'll bring up second and long. Looks like 16-17 is what it's going to come out to be. That will keep the clock moving here. Game time going pretty quick. Lebanon lines up again. I'd watch us sweep the opposite direction just because of what they've been doing here. And they do this time a little inside handoff instead of the full curvature. They cut inside, and that did not collect a bunch of yards here. Maybe 1 yard on the play. That's going to bring up third down. They have to make it to the 10-yard line. They are currently on the 26-yard line.
I want the top play. Go to 28 again. What's 28?
Pass for Lebanon here and tripped on the turf. That's going to be a fourth down. So we're going to be 4th and long here. Neither team's taking a timeout. They still have 3 timeouts apiece.
Correction with the slip on the play. That'll bring up the last down for the Yellow Jackets.
So 4th down here. Lebanon is bringing out the punting squad, it looks like. Probably going to kick this straight to the end zone here. I would. And that's going to bring up a penalty flag into the end zone, but we don't have a flag. So no penalty flag on the play.
And it appears that the Yellow Jackets touched it just before going into the end zone. So
that's going to be a first down Tigers, as I would assume there's some roughing the kicker there, but not as much as I guess we've seen up here. Tigers back on their goal line pretty much. 3 yards out for the start of their drive. They need to get a quick little pass somewhere out here, 5-10 yard line, to give them a little bit of breathing room. They can't go backwards too far, waiting for a football.
Let's see some blocking.
And again, I appreciate everyone for joining us here this week. We got soccer tomorrow from the middle school down below. Then we'll have volleyball, Licking Wildcats, Lady Wildcats, winning their district. They'll face Colcamp or Fatima. Fatima would be a much better trip than that, but we'll travel to either one Thursday. And Friday, we'll be on the road in Springfield as the Tigers go to Glendale for their final varsity football game here, unless they can pull off a victory. It is that time of year when you have to win. 5-yard pickup makes this a 2nd down and 5. Clock is stopped.
There's a penalty on the play against the Tigers, half the distance, and they'll start it off.
Waynesville will get a penalty on that. Well, we are back inside the 5 again after, I'm not sure what the penalty was, but there was a penalty flag. Tigers looking back. They're going to have to get out of there. And they do just that. Waynesville still on their feet. That's enough for about a 7-yard pickup on the play, maybe 8. And that will make this 2nd down and short here for the Tigers. 2nd and 4, it looks like, is where we're going to settle on. 1 minute to go, still plenty of timeouts to use. We'll have basketball coverage starting on the 14th. We'll have a jamboree. We'll have a jamboree on the 17th, the 18th, the 20th. Then our games will officially start. And that is caught. That's going to be a 90-yard touchdown pass for the Tigers off a broken play. And just like that, the Waynesville Tigers here go up 2 scores just before the first half. The Tigers here coming out awfully strong in this first half here, and they're going to finish strong. Lining up in, well, we're going to kick the ball again, so we're going to see if this is actually a kick or what's going to happen with this.
And the extra point is no good.
Kick is blocked, but we're going to take a break. It is Waynesville up by 14. And this is a squib kick here out to midfield to the 26.
And take the ball on the 50-yard line.
Lebanon 1st and 10 from the middle of the Tiger. 26 seconds left in the half. All the timeouts remain for both these teams. We do have a dance performance at the half here. We'll mute the audio, but let you view that at home. Lebanon in motion. Toss play, fake quarterback keeper. Eventually a handoff down the middle. And we're going to take a break. In motion. Looks like a ball was bobbled a little bit. And into the Tiger defense here. 5-yard pickup on the play. Clock will stop at 11. I think we have a timeout. Nope, it's still going. All the way to 8. We had a timeout.
And that was the last play we had.
Nope, that is it.
We wound it down.
And we're going to have a stoppage of play on here. Fair catch.
He on the ground, so the ball stayed as it goes.
gotta zoom in, don't we?
It'll be first 10 Tigers on the 15-yard line.
Back on the 15-yard line here for Waynesville. And again, this is our last home football game of any kind here. Tomorrow night we'll have our soccer boys. They'll be down at the middle school. And then we'll have a touchdown though coming off of this. And that is a touchdown, Waynesville. Flags on the play. That'll make this a 20-0 ball game here. And just like that, it is Waynesville up by 3 scores here early on the first play of the second half. And that has made this, the Tigers really coming out strong. They did not waste any time in this ball game. And our coaches for Friday night for varsity will be Carl Wilking on the defensive side and a player he coached, Sheen Butler Lawson, on the offensive side calling plays. So kind of old school and new school here. Bringing some Tigers back, both Waynesville alumni. This is down the middle. That is going to be good. 2 points on the conversion. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after. And we are off for the kickoff here. Sorry, I'm working the video board also. We're going to have a stoppage on the play here. I believe we have a penalty flag on the kick. Illegal procedure by the Tigers, I believe a false start. And that will reset. We'll re-kick again from the 35, it looks like.
Down the play, that's the kickoff. They'll take it back 5 yards and attempt to re-kick the ball from the 35.
And we'll do this again. So, we are about ready to go here again. Tigers kicking off to Lebanon. 9:44 in the third. First play of the game for the offense was a touchdown. And out of bounds, so we're going to start somewhere around the 35 over here. Should be about right here. So that's a first and 10 for the Jackets on this. Lebanon's chance to run offense. And good field position here, but 2 stops in the red zone for Waynesville. 1 inside the 10, 1 and I like the 1 yard line at some point. So Tigers defense has held up strong here so far. Obviously some luck down the road here, as next year our schedule is going to change a little bit. We're going to have Webb City and Joplin on our schedule, along with, sure who else we didn't play. We have 12 schools. We play 8 of them, so we're missing 2. We'll play 2 more that we don't play, but I just can't think of who they are right now. Webb City, Joplin. We haven't, Webb City, the last game, a former coach told me a story about how we had the ball, and I believe we either bobbled it on a punt return or something, but we almost beat Webb City one of the years in the playoffs if they won a state title. It might have been 93, 92, somewhere in that time frame. Pick up on the play for a... That's a big pickup on that play. They're going to gain 7. Again, another one of those little runs to the outside, coming out of that wing set. We're going to see if they're staying tight in the wing this time or a little bit. A little more Wildcat than wing now. And we're just going to go opposite side this time. This is going to pick up a first down.
Number 22 with the sweep to the left side, take it down.
And that is a pickup for Lebanon there. Shelton again with the pickup. Shelton listed as a wide receiver and defensive back. He is not playing as a wide receiver or defensive back currently. Playing as kind of a running back here. Doing a great job though. Lebanon lines up. They're more Wildcat this half. Lost a little bit of wing here. A little fake in the backfield. And down the middle, defense is there for a short gain. That'll bring up third. Is it third or second? Maybe second down. Second and about 6 it looks like, maybe 7.
Just so you know, the concession stand is still currently open. They have burgers, snacks, and all our drinks.
Again, tomorrow we'll be back. It's soccer senior night, probably around 6:30. And big stop in the backfield. That is a loss of about 8 or 10 on the play.
Number 17 with the carry, good containment by number 22.
And Pierce with the run, but that was Sidney Mason with the stop on there for the big loss of yardage. They're going to give him some momentum on that, but still, that's going to bring up third and about 13.
And third down for the Little Jets.
And Lebanon with the catch. That is a touchdown.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Yellow Jacket score. That's touchdown Yellow Jackets.
Going to bring this to a 2-point game once again after the Lebanon touchdown on that, but very good pass there. Kind of in the middle of just a mess of Lebanon Yellow Jackets there. I guess a swarm is what you can call them. Speaking of Yellow Jackets, they're not in here today. I think the temperatures kind of made them a little unhappy. I came in the other day and boy, they weren't happy. And it looks like Lebanon going for 2 on the extra point. I think they're trying to get a flag here, but Waynesville's not biting yet. They have bit a couple times, unfortunately. And there's the defense in the backfield. Just like that, it is a 22-6 game. We'll be back receiving up 22-6. Lebanon with a touchdown here just a few minutes ago. Waynesville will start at the 40, maybe the 39. We're going to have a first and 10 for the Waynesville Tigers. Tigers on their last play ran for a, I don't know how long it was, but they ran for a touchdown and they scored on that touchdown. So they've had 3 touchdowns in this ball game. One from 90, one from 60, and the other one from about 70, I believe. So all their scores have been close. And Tigers, they have an option in the backfield here, but also a good chance for a pass. They're going to fake it. And just like that, we're going to add on to this touchdown total. It's like two people played Madden here all the way from back here on the opposite 30. So another Waynesville touchdown. And just like that, the Tigers now up 28-6. Waynesville, I mean, just powerful plays here to give them the lead. They've missed the extra point every time so far. They did convert on a failed extra point earlier, but I think we're going to do it again. I know the varsity can kick. It is up. It is
And number 6
No good.
puts it into the uprights.
Or is it good?
Oh my, oh my.
2 plays in this drive, 2 scores. That puts us here at 26.
22 takes it up.
Return out to the 35. This is a first down for Lebanon.
36-yard line. So the Yellow Jackets take over.
I want to thank all of the advertisers here. We got a lot of new ones here, so thank you again if you helped to support the video board here. Thank you everyone who supported Allen Hilliard Sports this year. I do appreciate it. And we'll be back for plenty more basketball, so big thank you to Security Bank of Pulaski County for being one of the main sponsors, making sure that things are covered here, especially soccer later in this year. Soccer, one of those sports that not necessarily gets everything, the coverage. I try to do the best I can. 4 or 5 yard pickup on that, 4 yard pickup. That'll bring up second down and 6, it looks like. You have to get inside the 45 to the 46 to get the first. 6 minutes left to go. Clock continues to run.
Run down the middle. We'll get stopped by the Tigers.
The third down and 7 now.
Let's get it up for the athletic director who's always there to make sure everyone's healthy.
Lebanon again back in this little kind of wing set. There's that pass I was talking about earlier. And Tigers are going to have to get up there out of bounds.
And it's pushed out of bounds.
It's going to result in about a 35-yard pickup on the play. All the way out inside the 20. They're going to say he was out at the 18. And that will be a first down for Lebanon. So Lebanon's starting to heat up a little bit. Starting to thaw out probably from the weather that we've had today. It's been kind of special. And we're lined up. We're waiting on something here. Clock correction.
Roger. Give us a second. 5:05, is that correct?
And had to reset the clock to 5:05 for the ball game. Lebanon in motion here. They're going to pick up some yardage inside for a first and goal on a 15-yard pickup on this. Might be more than that. We're going to see how close they are to this goal line.
So the Yellow Jackets have it.
Possibly out to the 3.
On the 3-yard line.
Tigers trying to get another goal line stand here for, like they did in the first half. Neither of these teams has scored close to the goal. And this is going to be stopped in the backfield again for a loss on the play. Second and goal from, let's see where they gave him the ball, where the momentum stopped at the 5, so he'll lose 2 yards on the play. Jackets again looking for this final play here. We'll have highlights from all the Tiger touchdowns. Actually, we'll probably have 9th grade in one, and we'll have varsity in the other, I think is how I'll probably break them up. Lebanon lines up again in this very tight formation here. Quarterback, I'd look for him to hand this off. Nope, he's going for the pass. Picked off, Tigers, interception. reception in the end zone. And that's going to be a first down out of bounds all the way out to the 30. Big play for Waynesville. And that's a big first down. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for the Waynesville Tigers first down. 3.5 minutes left in this third quarter. With the ball once again, another goal line stop. Nowhere to go on this play. Lebanon will knock the Tigers back on the somewhere in the quarterback, running back exchange zone. That was sniffed out in a hurry by Lebanon. Just a loss of 1 on the play, though. Tomorrow night, if you're just joining us, this is our last home football broadcast. We'll have soccer, boys soccer tomorrow night at home. It'll be down at the middle school. And then we'll also have licking volleyball, wherever that is, at Cole Camp or Fatima. Handoff down the middle. Tigers have a momentum. That's a first. That's some more. This is a touchdown, Waynesville. All the way down for the touchdown again. Another rushing touchdown by Jameer Williams. Williams earlier scored at the touchdown.
Number 12.
And just like that, we are back on the board again for Waynesville. It makes it a 29-point difference here. We are 1 score away from making this a running clock for the rest of the quarter, or the game. So we still got 2 minutes left in the third. Looks like we got a box of hot dogs and goodies going around out here down in front of me. Kick is up. Kick is good. 36 to 6, I believe. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. And 2.5 minutes to go. Kick off to Lebanon here. Lebanon trying to make some space. And the Tigers will hold them after the 30, so first and 10. Jackets with 6 points. They did make it twice to the end zone besides that, and got stopped literally 1 or 2 yards short each time. Last time an interception, the one before that, failed to convert the 4th down conversion.
Number 17.
Nowhere to go with that for Lebanon. They're going to give them maybe half a yard, if that much. Second down and still about 10. Oh, they're going to say 9. Be generous. That's a very close 9, by the way. Lebanon in the tight bunch formation here. A little toss out of the kind of a wing wildcat mixture on that play.
Number 11 on the carry. Takes it off to the right side. Extra 7 yards on the carry.
Third down and 4 to go. Tigers going back to a cover 1 style defense here. Toss play on this. Lebanon is caught in the backfield. That is a big sack. I believe that is 27 back there of the Tigers.
Number 27.
That is Gutierrez with the sack. Not really a sack, but a
And that's 4th down for the Old Jackets.
tackle there for a loss on the play.
The Wall of the Apocalypse.
And under a minute to go, clock continuing to run. Waynesville's 1 score away from running clock here, and they are 1 quarter away. Barring something going terribly wrong, and finishing off with the win this season at home anyway. And just like that, it's a first down Tigers. We're going to go back. We're going to take a break. Waynesville on the offense. And bad snap. Ball is, I think Waynesville fell on it. It's going to be second and a lot longer to go. They have to make it to the 23-yard line. And the ball is currently at the gun. And snap number 2. That is not the right direction to go. That is going to be third and a lot longer to go. We still have to get to the 23-yard line on the other side. So,
take it over on the 33-yard line.
Two bad snaps in a row. It's kind of slowed down the momentum of the Tigers a little bit here.
Go Tigers!
Under 10 seconds to go on the play clock out of the shotgun. I'm assuming the quarterback's stepping back a little bit. I think he's realizing that maybe almost again too high. But you know what? When in doubt, run the ball and run another touchdown. All the way from the opposite field, another 60-yard touchdown for Waynesville. 42 points for the Tigers now. Off the quarterback. Well, that wasn't the plan. The plan was to throw the ball. It was not a quarterback draw, but
number 7 takes it up to the left side of the field for about 80 yards into the end zone.
that was a long way to go on that. And then that was Wesley Ray's on that one. Extra point on the way here. We're going for 2 at this point. It doesn't matter. And again, the Tigers run for it, trying to go for the ball. Did he get past? Looked like he did. And just like that, 40 seconds. And Yellow Jackets, we're going to be taken down just after the 30. So that'll bring up a 1st and 10.
Down at the 33-yard line.
Lebanon coming out. Looking at the video board stuff here, but again, appreciate everyone who has come out to the games, who has watched the games, whether on here, Tiger TV, supported whatever school you support. That is the most important part of it here. Lebanon with a 5-yard pickup on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd down. Good pickup on that. Of course, the cheerleaders down there doing a great job. We're going to have a penalty.
It looks like enough for a...
So 1st down after the illegal substitution penalty.
Going on the 44-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for the Jackets. Again, another 5-6-yard penalty, 6-yard play.
17 with a carry down the middle.
We'll move the ball back. Or we'll move it closer, I guess. Actually right at midfield, so we are right in the middle of the field. Ball at the 50, 4 yards to go for a first. 46 is the marker to get to. Lebanon, a little toss play on this. We're going to get a first.
Number 11 with the pitch to the outside, takes it upfield, and this is not for a first down.
Clock continuing to run.
Let's go, Dia! It ain't over, let's go, Dia!
And in the backfield, able to escape momentarily, but not too much of a gain after that. 3-yard pickup, 2nd and 7. It's 44-6. Waynesville in the black and orange, Lebanon in the white with the black numbers. So in the homestand of Waynesville this year, they'll be on the road at Glendale on Friday in district football action. They faced Glendale here earlier this year. That pass is complete. It's good for about a 14-yard pickup on the play. That'll bring up 2nd or first down from inside the 30. So Lebanon working their way downfield. They've done this 3 times, and the Tigers have stopped them, I believe, 3 times on it, at least twice. Short pickup on the play. But Waynesville will come away with a victory here unless we can get a 38-point difference in 6 minutes, which I guess in theory it's possible. Ask the SEC teams, though. Some of them will tell you it's possible.
Number 17 again down in the middle.
Play is again picked up.
Just short of the
3rd down and
short for the Yellow Jackets.
Alright, let's get a stop here, y'all.
Tigers 3rd down stand on defense here. They have stopped the ball here before. 5 minutes to go, penalty flag. And that's an automatic first down on the Tigers. As that'll give Lebanon the first down. Waynesville offsides on the play. Under 5 minutes to go now, approaching here, and Lebanon in motion. A new set of downs on this. Nowhere to go. They are brought down at the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 2nd down.
A loose ball in play. It looks like the Yellow Jackets recovers it, and that'll bring up the next down.
Ball was momentarily fumbled here, but Lebanon running out almost this entire quarter. Just a really slow drive. And a little toss play here. This might be dangerous. It's going to be a first. If not, it's going to be close to a 1st and goal. We're going to have to see where this ball's spotted out there.
The first. It's just short of the first down.
Oh, they're going to say 3rd and short here. Lebanon under center. Down the middle. That's a touchdown, Jackets.
17 with the carry takes it into the end zone. And that's a score, Yellow Jackets.
So that will cut into the clock here. 44-12. It's a 30 2-point difference now. So good movement on Lebanon by that one. They're going to go for the conversion, try to get a couple more points out of this. They do.
And the extra point is good.
Imagine some of the other 9th graders here are getting a chance to go out and play. And Lebanon kicking off to the Tigers. A ball returned from about the 20. And Waynesville is going to make it out about a 60-yard return on that. Waynesville will start 1st and 10 from the 30. Lebanon playing deep back there, and
Waynesville will take their first 10, ball on 30 yards.
Kind of a cover 2. Yep. No, maybe. Yeah, it's a cover 2 because they're both linebacker. They're not part of it. Yep. The Tigers 3.5 minutes to go left in their freshman season here. And this is enough for a first. Still on their feet. That's enough for a touchdown. And that will once again. That'll make this 50 to 14. And the clock will run here as it's over the 35-point mark, and we're just going to continue to roll this as Tigers ending this homestand on a good note for the year. We're going to go for the extra point, it looks like here. This tripod is terrible. Kick up. Kick looks good. It is good. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. Still waiting on their opponent. In motion for the Jackets. Trying to get around the outside. Good stop on the defense. No gain on the play. Aiden Shelton with the run. He's going to get 1 yard out of that. Looks like they'll credit him for it. Still plenty of timeouts, but I don't think we're going to use them. We've used one this ball game. Not a lot of timeouts this game. And down the middle for a first. That's a big pickup of yards on that, about a 15-yard pickup.
Down the middle, the next number of first down before being stopped.
That is Caden Pierce.
37-yard line.
Pierce has been part of the running game, just kind of quietly running down the middle. Gets lost in that crowd. 1st and 10, Lebanon. Handoff again down the middle. Once again, the Jackets with another first down run. They're trying to stop that clock, but approaching 1 minute left in the game. And after the fall sports are over, we do got a bonus football game this year. We'll be up in St. Louis, Rittner and Hazelwood Central. That'll be next Friday. We'll be all student run doing that, so it won't be me doing the actual deal. I might be doing some play-by-play, but some students doing some learning and stuff. That's the plan there. First down again, clock running. And 30 seconds remain of this 9th grade season here. 18 and counting, so this will be the last play of the game. See if Lebanon tries to get an extra touchdown out of this, but the Tigers will win either way.
Pitch to the outside.
And that is it. So the helmet is what was called. targeting or something like that. And that should be it right there. It's a running clock. They're going to let them have the play. And Lebanon, do they get it? They're going to give Lebanon a touchdown.
0 seconds on the time clock.
But that will make this a 51-20 ball game here. I want to thank you for joining us again. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow night and later this week.
Thank you all for coming out tonight.
Allen Hilliard Sports, have a good night.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Dip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star and this life gone live.